I heard a great line about 6 months ago, maybe a year ago, and it really has changed my thinking. If everybody I know loves Jesus, I don't know enough people.
Yeah.
And all of us we're all hanging out, and we're all hanging out with people that, either love Jesus or hate Jesus or love the Democrats or hate the Democrats. What are we doing? I went on vacation, and I was up in Nantucket. I was staying at a friend's house, and I go up there, and I've been up there 5 years ago, and I've also been to Martha's Vineyard about 5 or 10 years ago, and now it's really different. Now Nantucket is becoming this conservative island, and Martha's Vineyard is the Democrats' island.
Really?
And he's like, what the hell is what? Now, there are conservatives on both islands, and there are...
but Nantucket.
But Nantucket is becoming this much more conservative. That's where the conservatives live. And Martha's Vineyard is where the Democrats live. And
but there's definite separation.
Yes. What are you doing? When did we have to have our own separate islands? Are we not all Americans? We're separating from each other.
Well, because people view common ground as compromise. And it's not.
It's not.
And people who can't differentiate maybe shouldn't attempt it. They're two completely different things. I don't know. When I look at, you mentioned ISIS, and when I look at the situation with ISIS, I look at an entity that hates us, and we have no idea how to go about combating it because we're having a crisis here at home. It's a moral crisis. It's a moral failing. And you can authorize military action, and you can send special ops in, and you can do whatever needs to be done to eradicate it. But you're just taking care of a symptom. This is more than just a symptom, because this continues to spring up over and over and over again. How long has this been happening? It's been ISIS, it's been Al-Qaeda, it's been Taliban, it's been Hezbollah. It's the same thing over and over and over again, but with a different name.
So let me ask you this, because this is the thing that I was talking to Michelle Bachmann on. We're going to be told we have to go in with military action.
Right.
We have to send troops in. I don't know if we do or not. I know that this is fascism, and they have a global destination. And so it looks very much like communism or Nazism or whatever ism it is. This is the same kind of fascism that we defeated in World War II, and you do have to pay attention to it. But I'm just afraid that we are going to be talking about more security, more homeland security, more monitoring, more loss of rights, more loss of our freedom, more targeting, and then more war.
Right. When
really, to me, the answer is get the hell out of everybody else's business. That's the first thing that has to happen, is we have to stop propping up bad dictators around the world.
And as you mentioned, DHS, which was created right after 9/11, specifically to make everybody safer. What is it?
Actually, you should do a show on this. You know this. It was not created. It was actually created 4 years before 9/11.
And that was the opportunity.
And then set.
Well, that would explain it, because all of the flight schools, there's still so many of them. What is it, like 90 some odd? I think it's even more than that, unaccredited still. So people can still come in to these unaccredited flight schools. You have the news the other day of 6,000 people here on student visas. That's how 9/11 began. It began as an immigration issue. Right. And here we have it all over again. The very entities that have been depriving us of right and reducing us of right, they haven't done what they've been set out to do, what they were established to do. I don't know.
So Dana Loesch is